Hey, how's it going? How's it hanging, guys? It's the Legend Links here, and look what we got here today. We are reviewing s.h.figuarts Piccolo. If you guys want to see me do more of these action figure reviews, please leave a like and subscribe, and don't forget to click the notification bell and follow me on Twitter. And let's get on to this review. Alright, let's start off in the front of the box, the s.h.figuarts Piccolo, and this is Piccolo in its cover. And you see Piccolo's face zoomed in to the right, and you see the figure with the accessories on the side, and you see the description and the logo of Dragon Ball Z. Alright, so this is how the side of the cover of the box looks like, as you see Piccolo's face in the nice little cover. Alright, so this is the back of the box. This is s.h.figuarts, simple style and heroic action. So we see Masa Piccolo with that do-rag and a cape. And on the left side, you see Piccolo with his two fingers, you know what he's doing. See Piccolo mugshot. And in the bottom, you see that ring of hang time with Mongolia language. And now, this is the close-up of the action figure with different poses and more of the language I don't know how to understand. And as you see here is Dragon Ball Kai's logo. You see Piccolo's Tims and more language that I don't know what it's saying. That's probably cussing me out, but yeah. Alright, so now this is the other side that says Piccolo. You know, this box is all about him. You see S.H. in the top. You see Piccolo doing his little pose. You already know. Alright, so this is me opening it from the side. As you see here, you see s.h.figuarts and more Italian language and more Link. Probably, linking himself, the plug, you already know. Now we're gonna watch me, try to take the figure out of the box in slow motion. You already know. This might be a fail. Oh wait, it is a fail because you already know. Look at me, you're struggling. Need some help. Oh, the camera, you already know. And oh, there goes the camera again. Hold up, give me a second. Alright, so I finally got Piccolo out of the box. You saw me struggling, but first, let's look at the instructions. So it's the s.h.figuarts instruction, more Italian language. I don't know what they're saying, but off of the pictures, you already can tell what it's telling you to do. This is how it looks like from the back of the cover, as you see. You know what I'm saying. This is how there's two different pieces for the cape, for the arms. When he do a whole lot of gang stuff, and then the arms when he has it straight down. So two different accessories that go along with the cape and his do-rag head. Yeah. Now let's see what's inside as you see me opening this damn thing in slow motion, because this voiceover is being recorded in the middle. You put in this slow motion effect and more Italian language. That's not really important right now because I can't read that. And also it comes with this. Yeah, I ain't gonna use that. And now let's get to the figure itself. Alright. Here's a close-up of the figures itself with all the accessories and Piccolo himself. As you see, he looks pretty great. Looks mad good. No homo though. Unless you're into the Mechans. Alright, so this is my boy Piccolo's dome piece, green head, pointy here looking ass. Comes with 3 heads, 3 different emotions. Alright, so now this is the zoom of his accessories, the 2 different accessories that comes with for the 2 different arm positions. And this is his hands, so if you want to try to catch them, he'll give them to you. Alright, so Piccolo comes with 5 hands, and not including the ones that are on his arms. As you see here, 1 for the key blast, 1 for grabbing hands, or 1 for slapping, whatever you want to do with them, you know what I'm saying? These are his Tims. And now for the other position of his arms, this is for he has his arms folded. And the other 2 cape accessories and left over of his do-rag head back to on his face and see his body again. No homo. You know what I'm saying? This is a toy review, trying to see everything, not miss out anything. You know what I'm saying? Alright, now we're gonna flip it over. Boom. And now behind him, surprise, is his cape. You didn't see that coming, didn't you? Because you didn't even see it behind him. I didn't even see it behind him. Probably you did, but yeah. Alright, so this is Piccolo and his cape. They come in 2 different separate plastic boxes, or whatever you want to call these. And right here, this is his cape. Let me take it out like this. So this feels like, I don't know if you ever had like a Superman figure or like something that comes with a cape, or if you collect WWE figures, like the shirts that Randy Orton comes with that are not cloth, this is how it feels like. It's hard to bend, it's really stiff. But it looks nice. I like how it's very white, so you gotta keep it clean because this type of material can change color sometimes if you keep it dirty. But yeah, this is the hole where his head is supposed to fit, or like you're supposed to put over his neck when you take off his head. It comes with two plugs, so you can put in the holes, no homo. And yeah, this is how it looks like in general. This is how it looks like in the back. The detail looks nice. It has its own wrinkles. How it looks like from the side. You know, like that little turtleneck H&M hoodies. Alright, this is Piccolo outside the box. As soon as I got my hands on him, he felt so loose. Like, he looks so good. Like, right now, you see how cool he looks? But look how loose he feels. And this is like a brand new figure. Like, look at this, look at this. Look how I move his arms and how his body is. It's like, I was so scared to like even like hold him because he was just like really loose. Like, I felt like he was gonna break right there while I was filming this. So he feels nice in your hands. His head can turn around to left and right. I don't think it can. I think it can go 360. His arms can move up and down, left and right. Yeah, as you see here, his head can go 360, but you gotta be careful because of the plug inside the head. It can break, so you gotta be careful with the switching the heads, and I'll go into detail with that in a few. So his head can go up and down. His neck can move a little bit as well. You can't really see here. I'm actually testing that out right now. Alright, so yeah, I was moving his neck up and down. Now I'm just moving his head up and down. Looking like I'm sunning this dude's beam. Alright, so his waist can turn left and right. His legs can go up and down, left and right. He can do different poses. Like, he's really movable. Like, it's really good that he can do all these positions, but it's also scary because of the fact of how loose he is. Like, it felt like he will break any second. And his sleeves are sensitive. Like, I don't like how his sleeves look, but I'll get into that at the end of the video. Alright, so I needed two hands for this because doing this review with one hand was too critical. Like, it was really hard. So as you see here, I can move his arms 360, and then I can do it vertically. And his wrists can move, his elbows can bend easily. You can move his bicep, like from his bicep and down around. I don't think I did it during this scene right here. As you see, I can move his wrist. His shoulder can't turn. Well, it could turn left and right, but like I can't really move it much because of the sleeves. You can remove the sleeves if you want as well, but it's hard to put it right back on. So see, here's a close-up of how he looks like. So his legs here, you can bend his knees. It was very easy. I like how you can bend his knees. It feels good when you bend his knees, as you see here. Oops, I broke his foot. Not really. You can put it right back in, but that came out by accident. And it was, you see me here struggling, trying to put his Timbs back on, as it is to put Timbs on in general. Yeah, as you see here, the plugs for his legs, so it could be removed as well. See, very loose. Alright, so now this is Piccolo with his do-rag and his cape. You already know this is how he looks like. I switched heads and I put this cape on him. So now this is how he looks like with the cape on, with the arms like movable. It was really hard to place the head in. Like when I told you I was struggling, you have to look at this damn instruction. Like I was struggling to put his head down because the plug kept going down every time I tried to place his head down. Like, so I have the hoodie on, well, cape on and the cap, and it's really hard for me to put like his head in while having this cape on. So my advice is, if you want to have him like that, keep it like that. This accessory is for the arms folded, which I'll show you in a bit. Alright, so this is Piccolo with his arms folded, looking all hood and all ready to shoot somebody and do some heist. Like, he's ready. So this is Piccolo with his cape on, with his arms folded. And when I tell you, it was so hard to put this on, like, I think you can see it here, like the left or right arm was still a little bit loose. This is how it looks like from the back. When I tell you, these plugs don't make a sound, like it doesn't make a sound like if it snaps in, it just goes in. So like I really don't trust. And when I try to put these arms back in, it was really hard for me to do that. So be sure to not lose this instruction. Well, obviously the arms go in the hole. Obviously, these are the hands, as you see here. It comes with different hands and different heads. I'm going to keep him without the cape because I struggled really hard putting it on. Maybe I will have him with the cape, but that takes long. As you see here, his feet can move, like his heel or whatever, his toes can bend. As you see here, it was a little bit bulky, but I like it bulky. I don't like it loose. Pause. And his ankles can move. Alright, so my boy here, Piccolo, stands 6.5 or 6, like about 6 and a few change inches tall. Alright, and in conclusion, I rate this toy like 7.5 out of 10 because of the fact that how loose he is. I don't know if it's just my toy, and how sensitive like his sleeves and like putting in his arm and head pieces in. Also, he's a really good figure and he has like good quality and good details. It's just the fact that he's very loose and it's really hard to put in his body pieces, body parts, whatever you like to call it. And it just feels like he would break very easily if you was to give it to your little brother or sister or whatever, little siblings or someone who's very destructive. Like, it's really scary. But other than that, he's a really good looking figure and he can do poses that you want him to do very easily. I put him on my bookshelf right now and he stands really easily. He doesn't like fall back easily unless if you have the cape on, of course. But it's really cool. I rate him a 7.5 out of 10. But yeah, hope you guys enjoy. Future me, take over. Also, I forgot to mention that when I got him, I bought him in Walmart for $47.99. I think now he got raised up on Walmart to like $60, I think. So if you're trying to get these figures, I recommend you get them as soon as possible before the prices raises up, because it's hard to get these figures cheap. So yeah, I really like this figure a lot, other than the loose pieces and the little minor stuff that I said, but he's a really good figure, and if you're a Piccolo fan, I do recommend you getting this figure. Hope you guys enjoy. Leave a like if you like this video, subscribe, click that notification bell, and follow me on Twitter to see what I'm up to, or be notified when I'm going to be uploading a video like this, and stay tuned for more.